Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ahad Fayawala, and today I am again with another name. Our name is Nathan. So first of all, thank you so much for your time and coming to our show. So without wasting time, we get started and cheered her. So hello, how are you?
Good. Very good. Nice to meet you.
Me too. So first of all, thank you so much for your time and coming to our show.
Yep. Happy to be here.
Nice. So first of all, before moving on, Houston, would you like to introduce yourself to our audience who are watching you?
Yes, my name is Nathan Raymond, and I live in Japan. I'm from New York, but I created something called the Japan Exchange to provide an exchange experience so people can connect to Japan, connect with me, and then we connect to America and other countries too.
Okay, wonderful. So my first question in your screen, what is why you moved from New York to Japan?
Well, America, where I grew up in New York, so many different people from different countries, but no Japanese people really. Japan is interesting country. But I did have this time where they had exchange students from Japan that came to New York, and there was something about them that was very different, very interesting. So um, I asked my mom, I said, can we be a host family for students from Japan? And that was great. But then I wanted to go to Japan, and the people who stayed with me, they let me stay at their house. And if you come to Japan, um, and you stay at someone's house, it's better, but you have to know them. So now we provide a way that we can do this. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So Nathan, my next question I will ask to you: how do you compare the lifestyle in the New York versus Japan?
Well, in Japan, everything is very convenient. And I mean, it's a small space, but they have so many little cars and little roads and stores with little foods. Everything's so little. Um, but in America, it's different. Everything is big, big spaces, big open. In America, people are lifting weights to get big muscles. But in Japan, you don't need muscles because they have all these little machines. And yeah, differences like that.
Okay, Nathan, a wonderful and great answer. So, Nathan, my next question I will ask to you. Can you share some of the biggest cultural difference you experience living in Japan?
So I think big cultural experience. It's about the group. You're right. Group versus the individual. And okay, for example, I'm gonna talk about something here. I hope it's okay. When Americans take a shower, they close the door and they lock the door, right? But in Japan, they have these big group baths where so yeah, just like your privacy, right? America, like they want private, and but in Japan there's not really privacy. So you know being open with the group is really good here.
Wow, wonderful and great, Nathan.
Yep.
So, Nathan, can you explain the your life journey from New York to Japan?
Yeah, when I lived in New York, I lived in a countryside area, 2 hours from the city. So we could go to New York City, but mostly I do like the countryside. And but there you're driving a lot, driving your cars. Americans love cars, right? I had a motorcycle too. I mean, really fun. But in Japan, now, I have a car, but you don't need a car. You could use trains, buses. Now I'm riding my bicycle a lot. And,
Wow.
you know,
There is a wonderful answer. You are riding a bike. It's too good. I want also to doing bike ride. So my next question in your screen:
hmm.
what motivated you to embrace the expert of lifestyle?
Yeah, so in America, we do have the Hollywood. People want to be actor. People like to feel special. People like to feel unique. So when you travel as an expat, you're like an unique ambassador. You're like an actor in a movie. And living in Japan too, because I speak English and they study English, but they don't speak English because they never use it. So, I get to connect to every part of Japanese society, old people, young people, right? But Japanese people, they have tight rules. Like they only talk to people the same age, the same group, the same family. So expat is fun. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So my next question in your screen is: how do you stay connected to your roots while living abroad?
So using the tools now, I have a GoPro camera, making podcasts. This is how I connect to those Hollywood, New York City roots, but in Japan. And yeah. Like
Yes,
that.
nice. You have GoPro. I like GoPro. Nice.
Yeah,
So my
GoPro.
next question in your screen: what aspects of Japan's culture have you found most fascinating?
So I do think the like details, art. So
Yes.
one thing I do is with my camera, I take the video of Japanese art and then I can share it. And now we gonna take Japanese art and we create an NFT, if you know about NFT.
I don't know
And
about NFC.
okay, so NFT is called a non-fungible token. And this token, it can be used as a gift. So if I say to you, I want to give you a gift from Japan, it is a work of art, and I give it to you, but this work also is an NFT. So
What gift you are giving me?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
What gift you are giving me?
Okay, it's art. It's a
Yes.
it's an image. Yeah, it's an image from a Japanese artist. See, this is the way that Japanese they market. The way of Japanese doing business is about relationship management. So if you walk in Tokyo, they will give you tissues. Tissues. You're
Yes.
like, "Oh, everybody's so nice. They're giving me tissues." But you look on the tissues and they are selling something. So we have to give a gift, but luckily this gift is art. And
Nice. So can you tell me? I will watching the vlogs, and in vlog there is a Tokyo tour. In this, you are saying that giving tissues. So can I ask why they are giving tissues and what he sells?
so, okay, I give you an example because I did have something perfect to show you here and it went away. Well, okay, so they could sell something like marketing service or so some things are like boring, right? Like if you go to an art show, I don't know, sometimes it's boring, right? But So that's why we are creating like ways of make it more fun and
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I understand. I understood. So, my next question in your screen is, sorry. Okay, next question in your screen. Have you faced any challenges adjusting to life in Japan?
Yeah. I think yeah, definitely. Um so I'm yeah. You know, of course the language is different, but again, Japan not just a different language. From my country of America, Japan is like the opposite culture. And I thought, of course, in America, the individual is very important, but in Japan, the group is important. So, like being part of a team, yeah,
Yes, okay, I understand.
yeah,
So, my next question in your screen is, what advice will you give to someone considering moving abroad?
yeah. Well, I developed something. So, now move abroad is one thing, but I say specifically before you go anywhere, visit me in Japan. Okay. Because if you visit me in Japan, you're going to get connected to Japanese companies and technology. And then, no matter where you go, we are going to create a connection between Japan and the location you go to export technology.
Okay, wonderful. So, my next question in your screen is, how do you maintain a sense of community while living from here, far from here?
Yeah, so like we're doing now, creating, of course, these podcasts, but also I am married and I have children. So I think this is something very important, family. And so, but now that I do have family, then I think I can be a good way to grow a group. Yeah. So connecting to me, and I think we can connect to a bigger group anywhere.
Okay, well, nice. So, my next question in your screen is, what sparked your interest in culture exchange?
So cultural exchange definitely is like one of the things you can do. Like um, okay, I am from a New York countryside, but also I'm from New York. So, of course, we go to the city right there. The city and the country is like opposite worlds. So, when you are somebody who is between opposite worlds, you become the bridge. And I love
Yes,
it. I like to be the bridge.
nice. So, my next question in your screen is, can you share any memorable experience you had since moving to Japan?
Yeah. Okay. So memorable experiences. Definitely many memorable experiences. Okay. So when you go to Japan, they have some festivals. And the first time I went to Japan, they have a festival. It's called the Shishi Dance Festival. Shishi is a lion, and I am dressed in Japanese clothes and doing these dancing with a group, and it's just really fun. We're carrying these huge shrines in the streets, so if you come here, I will make you experience this. You'll see.
Okay, nice and wonderful answer. So, my next question in your screen is, how has living abroad influenced your perspective on the world?
Well, I'll tell you, when I go back to America and I deal with somebody who only live in America, it just feels like, like you feel like the people living in a country, a human can do anything. Like humans, we're so multi, dimensional, but in our countries, we only keep like one way. So, just I think like the more countries you travel, you can experience good things. But again, you don't always want to spend money. Spend money. So we're developed the way that actually we can travel for free, and this kind of way we're developing.
Okay, nice and wonderful answer. So, my next question in your screen is what are some of your favorite things about Japanese cuisine?
So yeah, I mean they eat a lot of fish, and in America I didn't eat so much fish, but also they have a very convenient oven. It's small enough that you can buy fish to put in there, and um, you know, new foods like um, well, of course they have sushi, and I don't know if you've ever had sushi, but yeah. Oh, they have these. Okay, in America, people are kind of big, like bigger. So when I go to America, I like to bring some Japanese foods, like healthy foods that maybe, yeah, like they're eating here, like seaweed, stuff from the ocean. Yeah, they eat stuff from the ocean here.
Yes, I know about sushi, but I don't eat it because there is not anyone selling in this
Right.
time. When I
Right.
come Japan, I will meet you and we will eat sushi. Do you
Yeah,
want
you
to
love it.
eat sushi with
Yeah.
me?
Yes. You will
Sure.
like it.
When we come Japan, we eat sushi.
Yes. Yes. We will.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
So my next question in your screen is: have you picked up a new hobbies or interest since moving to Japan?
Yeah, so I don't know about new hobbies, right? I always liked hip hop, rapping. I always liked acting, but here I turn it all into my YouTube channel. Also travel writing. So this is a job you can do is be a travel writer. And when you travel, it costs money. But if you're a travel writer, it doesn't cost money, and you can even make money from writing about your experience or make a video about your experience. So this is
Okay,
what we
nice.
do. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, so wonderful and great answers. My next question I will ask to you: how do you navigate languages or barriers in your daily life in Japan?
Yeah. Well, even now, I do have challenges of because I am working with the mayor. Like I don't meet the mayor now, but I call the office to develop plans for. We're creating tourism. Yeah, I want to bring more tourism. So there's things about Japanese I speak, and there's some things I don't know, but just use what you have. That's the thing. Maybe I don't speak the best Japanese. Maybe there's some words I don't know. But the thing I want to say, I can do. And that's the thing. Yeah.
Okay, can you speak some in Japanese word to me?
Yes. Okay. Watashi no namae wa Nathan Raymond. My name is Nathan Raymond. Watashi wa Gifu ni sunde imasu. I live in Gifu. Watashi wa New York kara kimashita. I am from New York. Watashi ga Nihon de 20年住んでいました. I've lived in Japan for 20 years.
Wow, that's a great. So I would like to. I will again interview with you in Japanese language. So will you want to do?
Sure. Well, actually, I will rap in Japanese.
Yes,
Rapping.
you rapped in. So
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, it'd be like, Ichiban, Niban, Samban, Go. Kimi no tomodachi wa ore no yo. Anata no steki wa no kimi. Kimi no tomodachi wa Mitsubishi wa kuruma de iku. Anata no tomodachi wa hihu. Something like that.
Yes, so wonderful. So, can you tell me the meaning of what are you saying about this wonderful rap?
Yep. So I said, so ichi ni san, like 1, 2, 3. And anata no tomodachi wa ichiban. Your friend is number one. And Nate wa anata no sensei. Nate is your teacher. Moshi anata ga watashi to ikuze. Like, if you want, let's go with me. Something like that.
Okay, okay, nice. A very nice rap. So, my next question in your screen is what do you miss most about New York?
Well, I guess pizza. If you like pizza, I mean, New York pizza, very good. But
Yes, I like
Japanese,
pizza.
yeah, Japanese pizza not so good. But
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah.
But there is no in Japanese country that have not a variety of America food.
So yeah, some, and we do have like there's a big store called Costco that like they selling these American foods, but when you're in Japan, I guess I don't like the American food so much because just your everything changed. Like your everything changed. Like I would love to know what you're eating in Pakistan and
Okay, I
maybe
will tell you what I eat in Pakistan. So
yeah.
first of all, I will eat a zinger roll. There is in this street food. If you know street food, is I will too much like street food, and I will eat pizza, ice cream, and there
Okay.
is one favorite I will eat. It's called faluda.
Faluda.
Yes, it's like ice cream, and have some sugar sauce, and
Okay.
have some fruits like cherry and apple, like too many fruits on this. And in Pakistanis, we are saying to him faluda.
So do you have more like spicier foods
Yes, I
or
have spicier. There is spicy like
what
do you
is
know Brazilian noodles?
may yeah, I think. I
There
mean
is
roti. I know roti, right? Roti.
yes, roti. You are right. We are eating with roti. There is in the country we will set salan like vegetable, and we will eat like if you want to eat spicy in Pakistan, you will eat samosa,
Yeah, samosa.
biryani. Do you eat samosa?
Yeah, yeah, samosa. Very good.
Samosa is spicy in Pakistan, in when I live where I live, and biryani is too hot, like too much spicy. And third is broast, if you know broast.
Bros. Right. What about dosa? You know dosa?
No, no, dosa. I know about dosa,
Or
but
is that
there is
India? It's more
yes,
India.
there is India. I live in Pakistan. When
Well,
I go
India,
India,
Pakistan is not same foods? Different?
no.
Different.
Yes, different.
Oh my God.
India people eating vegetables because they don't eat meat.
Right.
I don't know why he don't eat, but we are eating meat and vegetable. We
Okay.
all are it.
Amazing. It's very interesting.
Okay. So my next question in your
Mhm.
screen is, how do you maintain a sense of community while living from here?
So that is what I focus on in my location because I am the only American and the only English speaker. And so what I'm doing here is I'm the one person who can have conversation like this with you, somebody outside Japan, and telling them about Japan and come on, come to Japan. And so this is the way I can play my part. Yeah, my role in the group. Yeah.
So this was our my guest with talk with Nathan. So Nathan, once again, thank you so much for your time.
So fun.
And yes, thank you. So this was our guest. I hope you learned something new from this interview about the Tokyo and Japan. So we will again meet you with another guest, another live stream, and we will
Love it.
meet you another time with Nathan in the interview with Japanese language.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Goodbye, Allah Hafiz.
Yay.